Okay. Hi, this is Valerie with Gimme Lip and More. All right, so if you've never been to my channel before, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. And for all of my favorites, you've returned on purpose. So I just wanted to talk. And I think I'll start this series called Reflections and Ramblings. And it will probably be a lot of ramblings about reflections. Yeah. All right. So if you've been following along, you know that I am currently on a no buy. I did a low buy for November, a no buy for December, and I'm carrying the no buy through for 2019. So I have had some struggles, by the way. If I would not have been on my no buy, I would have definitely bought the Pinky Rose bundle because I already have one of the palettes and I like their formula. So I would have bought the bundle. I don't know how much it costs. I didn't even look at the price, but I did see all the palettes come out and I've watched some reviews and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Do I need it? I don't know if I need it. Well, actually, no, I do not need it. Need is not. Do I want it? Would I like to own it? Absolutely. Why not? It's gorgeous. Who doesn't want to own more gorgeous things? The other thing I would have bought would be the Ace Beauté's Flare palette because I did buy their bundle and I love their formula also. So I would have definitely had picked up the Flare palette. Now I did dupe the Flare palette so I can get similar looks and I am happy with that. But would I have bought the original? Absolutely. The other thing is I would have bought Juvia's Place. What is the name of it? Dun, dun, dun. I would have bought this, but my daughter bought it for me for Christmas. She surprised me. And it's so funny because I had already duped it because I just knew that, well, I wasn't going to be getting it. And I haven't touched the original yet. I just got it. And oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Oh, I love Juvia's Place and I use all of their things. I like their blush, I like their lipsticks, I like their eyeshadows. I still need to try their highlighters out. I own a couple, but I haven't actually tried them out yet. On that note, before I went on my no buy, I think it was in September, I had bought, Ulta had a really good sale on the Lime Crime palettes, and I bought the Venus, the pinky colored one, the original Venus palette, and I gave it to my oldest daughter. And then I gave the Venus 2 to my middle daughter because they use makeup, and the Venus 2 has that interesting color story, and Elizabeth uses more color than Catherine. Catherine, if you remember, her favorite color is dirt, so she likes those earthy, neutral. Can we make it brown, or maybe a little more brown, or a different shade of brown, or some brown? Yeah. So, but here's the crazy part. I bought those in September. They came in a box. On the outside of the box, I wrote Christmas present for the girls and then forgot where I put it. So, I got the Tribe palette yesterday and they got their palettes today. They did not get them for Christmas because I picked them up so well that I couldn't find them until I was looking for something else. So If you wonder how I got on a no buy, that's part of it, because I'd have things come in and I didn't have an organization system down yet, and I'd pick them up and then I couldn't find them. So there, that's another reason why organization is so important. Now, where else did I struggle? Saturday, I get an email from Ulta, and it says, today is the last day to use your $5 off of $10 purchase. I wanted to go to Ulta. I wanted to buy something that was like $20, but it was on sale for $10, and then take $5 off of it and take a $20 product home for $5 and put it on my points. I wanted to do that. I didn't do it. The coupon was never used, but I wanted to. It was a struggle. So I didn't even leave the house Saturday, because I was like, if I leave the house, I'm going to go to an Ulta. And if I go to an Ulta, I'm going to spend money on something that I'm going to break my no buy on, like the 5th day of the year. No. So, I just stayed home. Oh, here's the other issue. Shoes. There are 2 pairs of shoes right now that I want. Oh my gosh. If shoes had a taste, these would be delicious, because, and I don't have anything like these particular 2 pairs of shoes in my collection. And I would wear them to work. I'm a case manager, so I get to dress nice, and I like my shoes to be comfortable and funky, and these are comfortable and these are funky. It's just really, I don't need any more comfortable, funky shoes because I have plenty, but I want these two. So I'm hoping, my birthday is next month, and I'm hoping that I either get shoes or gift cards for makeup or fabric, because yeah, that's where I am right now in life. So has anyone else had any issues? How have y'all been? We all struggle with different things. So what have you done to, resist the urge? Because these urges come, they go, but they do come, and you're like, oh my gosh, I want it right now. I haven't resorted to being too, I don't lay on the floor and kick and scream, but goodness, inside my teeny tiny person inside is going, but I want it now, I want it right now, yeah. I'm excited. I have a couple of collabs, actually 3 different collabs coming out this week, and I'm excited to be sharing those with you. I think you're going to enjoy it. Living coral is the color of the year. What do y'all think about that? Of course, I think it's great because it's a cousin of orange. So I'm like, yes, I win. So maybe there'll be more, corally orange shades. That would be my, And I have made a decision on my singles, because I was trying to decide, should I buy some? Should I not buy some? What am I going to do? So I have decided that yes, I will allow myself to buy some single eyeshadows that will enhance my current single collection, because I use them. But I have not made the rules. I have decided to buy, but I haven't decided the rules on how to buy. I haven't decided if I'm going to say, well, you can buy X amount of single shadows, or if I'm going to say you can spend this much money on single shadows, and then how many single shadows you can get for X amount of money is what you will have. That part I'm still working out, but I'm excited that I have made made one decision. So, it's a process. And until all the decisions are made and the rules are in place, I'm not going to act on it. But just to update you, I am going to be adding singles to my collection. But I have to finish the rules. Now, where would I like to get some singles from? That's what I wanted to talk about. So I asked a couple of people, actually more than two, where do they like to buy their singles? And a lot of people said ColourPop. And ColourPop, Luxie, I'm trying to think of some of the other brands. But a lot of the places that were mentioned, I already buy from. I buy ColourPop single shadows. So I don't necessarily want to buy any more ColourPop because I want to try something I don't already have, something that will add to my collection. It's like almost 1 a.m. and this was supposed to be, I had planned on filming this Sunday and then putting it up on Sunday. And my daughter's birthday was Sunday, and she turned 19, and it was so nice. Everyone came over. I have 3 daughters, and her middle sister came over and spent the night and brought snacks from their childhood, and brought snacks, and they just stayed up all night watching movies, playing games, and so nice. And then my oldest daughter, her and her other half, they cooked and they barbecued, and it was just so nice. And then I had all the grandbabies here, and they all played together, rough, but together. So it was just really nice. The birthday girl was a little bit under the weather, so that part sucked. I hope she feels better today. But that's why this video is going to go up on Monday instead of Sunday, because the original was a good brand to try singles from. So I would like to try JD Glow. I also would like to try Lethal Cosmetics. There's another one called, I think it's Hedo. It's Hedo Cosmetics. I think they're in Canada. Oh my goodness, their stuff is gorgeous. I don't own any Sydney Grace. Can you believe that? So I'd like to try the Sydney Grace. And then there's a company called V Cosmetics. They have some beautiful things. Mater Makeup Labs. I'd like to try some of their singles. And the Mater Makeup Labs, I'm so partial to, because the names are all like medical stuff, like, I can't think of it off the top of my head. But yeah, medical things. And then there's Makeup Maniacs and Black Rose Cosmetics. Now, I cannot try all of those this year because that's insane. But that's what I would like to try if I was not on a no-buy and had unlimited money to buy makeup, and then unlimited space to store it after I bought it. Oh yeah, and more eyes. While I'm being in my fantasy land with unlimited money and unlimited space, let's just give me a couple more eyes too, right? We all know that's not the case, but so we're not going to buy from all those places. We are just listing places that we have found, things that we saw online, or we have gotten recommendations from other people, and we're like, oh my gosh, that would be nice. So that's another thing. We're going to have to, narrow it down and actually choose. I'm pretty sure we're going to wind up buying something from Sydney Grace, and all the rest of them, well, we will see where the money goes. But again, we are going to, so let's say that there's this beautiful red. Then I really want to be a good consumer, because I don't want to just add another red to my collection unless it's really different from the reds that I already have. So I'd like to think that I would be, break out my reds, swatch them, do my best to compare as well as you can compare the current shades that I own with the shade that I don't own, and see, will it look different on my eye? Is it going to be something different? Sometimes it's hard to tell. There's been times I've bought something and it looked different in the pan, but then when you swatched it or you put it on, it wasn't really different. I mean, you couldn't tell a difference once you put it on your eye. So I am really looking to fill gaps in my collection. So I don't want to just have a free-for-all. I don't want to just go, ooh, I can just go buy all these singles. Now that I've said I can buy them, I can buy them. No, I really want to, if there's a red that is really different, or an orange that is really, unique and I don't have in my collection, or green, whatever it is, it doesn't matter as long as I already don't have several of that particular shade, because the point of buying the singles is to really get something that I don't already own, and that it will complete my collection, and that I can really make a different look with it. And that if I put that orange next to another orange, you can see that there's two different oranges on my eyes, and you're not going, oh, you're wearing two shades? It only looks like one. I'm looking for things that, so and I like the thought of being able to buy the singles, because that makes me happy. But if it really doesn't add, if they're really not different than what I already have, I don't think they should come home with me. I think they should live where they are now. So I just didn't want anyone to think, oh, well, now she says she's going to buy them, so she's going to have single hauls. No, I don't know if I'm really going to come home with anything. If when I'm really, really looking, if I'm going to find anything that is really, really so unique that I'm going to say, yes, this is worth the time, effort, money, shipping, and all of those things to put into my collection. Because, again, then you have to store it. And I still only have 2 eyes. All right, well, I hope you've enjoyed this reflective, rambly video, and if you have, please give it a thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and I hope to see you all again soon.